Good morning, children. Now, in our previous video, we had studied till here that the making of Indian Constitution was much smoother as much of the agreement about what kind of democratic country India should be had developed during the freedom struggle itself. As compared to South Africa, the making of Indian Constitution was easier for us, much smoother for us, because we had already started thinking about what kind of constitution India should be. Okay, during our freedom struggle when Britishers were ruling over us. Okay, let us see what and when it was done. The Constitution of India was first drafted by Motilal Nehru and 8 other Congress workers in 1928. So we got freedom in 1947, but our first constitution was the constitution for the first time it was drafted in the year 1928. Okay, pre-independence by Motilal Nehru and 8 other Congress workers. Okay, this was done again in 1931. Again, pre-independence period we are talking about, 1931. It was done again in 1931 at the Karachi session, where the outline of the Indian Constitution was discussed. So at the Karachi session means when Pakistan, Karachi, where is this place, Karachi? It is located in Pakistan, and now Pakistan is separate nation, but before independence it was a part of India. At that time in Karachi session, the outline of Indian Constitution was again discussed in 1931. That means twice our constitution was drafted before independence, in the year 1928 by Motilal Nehru and 8 other Congress leaders or members, and at Karachi session in 1931. Okay, that at that time it was done by Jawaharlal Nehru. Both these documents were committed to the universal adult franchising, the right to freedom and equality, and safeguarding the rights of minorities. Means both these documents, they included all these things. What universal adult franchising means: right to vote, the right to freedom and equality, we all know the meaning of that, and safeguarding the rights of minorities. Minorities means people who belong to minority caste, scheduled caste, tribes, OBC and other. So their rights should also be safeguarded. So this thing was also included in our constitution before independence. So this was the thing. So our leaders were very clear about the basic ideas of the constitution and the arrangements during the colonial rule itself. That further helped them familiarize themselves with the same. So all these things which had already started taking place before independence helped our leaders to form our constitution or give the finishing touches to the constitution after independence. So our leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, all of them were very clear about our constitution. Mahatma Gandhi was not a part of Constituent Assembly, but his ideas on eliminating inequality were spelled out in his magazine, The Young Indians, as early in 1931. Though Mahatma Gandhi, he was not a part of Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly, what is it? Constituent Assembly is a group of members who drafted the constitution. So constitution, who all people worked on constitution, who all formed the constitution, who all gave the finishing touches to the constitution, these all people, they belonged to a group, and that group is known as Constituent Assembly. So Mahatma Gandhi, he was not at all the part of the Constituent Assembly, but he also started working on the ideas of eliminating inequality, and about this he had discussed about this in his magazine which he had written in 1931, and the name of that magazine was The Young Indians. So he had already started thinking about the things which are included in our constitution in the 1931. So Dr. Ambedkar was another visionary who led the campaign to eliminate inequality. Even though his ideas differed from Gandhiji on how this should be tackled, although the basic principles were agreed upon. So Dr. Ambedkar is one of the important names who had drafted our constitution. So he was another visionary. Visionary means a person who visions the future. in a very wise way, in a very sorted way, how it should be justifiable for all the people of India. So he was the visionary person regarding constitution. He also led the campaign to eliminate inequality. So both of them, they shared equal ideology of eliminating equality. Who? Gandhiji and Ambedkar. So both of them, they shared equal ideas, but their way of tackling it was different. Gandhiji tackled it in a non-violence way. Ambedkar, we cannot say that he adopted the non-violent way, but to some extent his ideology differed from Gandhiji of how to achieve the independence. Okay, so although the basic principles were agreed upon. So the basic principle to eliminate inequality was that it was agreed upon. So Gandhiji, though not part of the Constituent Assembly, but his ideology was there, and Ambedkar was the part of the Constituent Assembly, who was the important person for drafting the constitution. He also shared the same ideology with Gandhiji. The Constitution of India is a living document that undergoes amendments. So what is the Constitution of India? It has lot of amendments. Amendments means acts. There are so many acts, rules and regulations. So all these rules and regulations together, they make up our constitution. So it is a living constitution or living document. Why living document? Because we still follow our constitution. We are abided by our constitution. If we go against our constitutions, we can be treated as a criminal who is working against the Indian constitution. Okay, so we are abided by his constitution and it's all amendments. So we can say that it is a living document. Further, just as any book has a preface, similarly every constitution has a preamble, which shows that which shows what the constitution actually aims at. So we had learned about the South African preamble, okay, in our one of the previous videos. So our Indian constitution also has a preamble. What is a preamble? Preamble is like a preface of any book. Before the constitution, we have to go through the preamble. Okay, so it says it is the introductory part of the constitution. What is preamble? Preamble is the introductory part of the constitution, which comes first and then comes the constitution. So the preamble begins with "We the people of India." The beginning line of the preamble says itself, which gives us the power as a people, as a citizen of India. We have got the power whole and soul. So we begin our preamble by saying, "We the people of India." This signifies that the power is bestowed in the hands of the people, not totally in the hands of the government. Okay. The preamble to the Indian Constitution lays emphasis on the ideas of sovereignty, socialism, secularism and a democratic republic. We have used these heavy words in our preamble. Okay, they have a lot of meaning in them. So we are going to deal with these words one by one in our next video. So it says the preamble to the Indian Constitution, it lays emphasis on the ideas of sovereignty, socialism, secularism and a democratic republic. We will be dealing with the meaning of these words in our next video. Please watch this video and leave your comment in the comment box and go through the points which I have covered in this video through the chapter and the refresher. Thank you.